Take your position, close your eyes, spine straight, head straight. Relax your whole body. And get ready for 3 times some chantings together. Breathe in deeply. Oh. Namaste. Rub your palms together, put in your on your whole face, the whole body. So, do you know in the previous lesson we have discussed about the two different incidents, example like the anger and fear. When people having the anger or fear, their mind is not in a relaxed state. You know, so we have discussed this thing. So just a minute, I am coming. So in the previous two example, like the fear and anger, this reveals that the relaxation, the tranquility, the calmness, the peace, serenity, cheerfulness of the mind depends on the rate of the breathing. If the breathing is very fast and rhythmic, the mind is not peaceful, not relaxed. So we have discussed this thing in this previous class. So they are telling the mind and the breath, they move parallelly, they move together. And it is very difficult to control the anger, control the fear, but it is possible to control this breath. So if you control the breath, you can remove the fear and you can remove the anger. This is the only way to calm down your fear or calm down your anger. You have to focus on your breathing. Slow down the breath. This is the way. That's why they are talking about pranayama. If you are doing the pranayama, then you will be free from fear, anger, and all this thing regularly. And in the same way, it helps emotionally. It can solve your emotional problems with the help of the breathing also. If you just slow down the rate of your breathing, you can solve or you can remove the emotional problem also. So from the above example, because we have given so many examples regarding the breath with different animals and regarding the breath with the fear, angers and all these things. So from this example, we can come to conclusion that the breath helps physically, mentally, and emotionally. The Om chanting is not helping. Anybody can argue and say that it is the breath is helping, not the Om chanting. So why you are imposing the Om chantings? One can give this argument like this. Because the Om chanting is not helping. Only the breath is helping. So now we are going to discuss how the Om chanting is also helping physically, mentally, and emotionally with some example. So now we are going to take one example. So write down if you want to write down. So do you know why does the people cry? Many people cry. What is the purpose of crying? Do you know? People sometimes cry loudly, sometimes without sound they cry. What is the purpose of crying? Why people cry?
To release, namaste, to release sadness, emotions.
This is very simple thing, you know. When people get sad, when people have a lot of problems or lot of painful experience, the people cry. Or due to unhappiness, people cry. So it is very common due to the sadness, unhappiness, or painful experience, people cry generally. Then I ask, what is the need of crying? Suppose you are having a painful experience, you are sad, you are having passing through the unfavorable circumstances or suffering. What is the use of crying? You can remain with pale faces, you remain with this sadness. Why it is crying? Because he was telling, Anushka was telling to release the, so it helps to release the sadness. It helps to release the painful experience. It helps to release the suffering. It helps to release the tension, stress, suffering, anxiety. And now I am telling whether the young children they cry a lot or the older people or grown up people they cry. Who cry?
Everybody from time to
Everybody cry. Do you know generally the children they cry? If you give any painful experience to them, you will beat them, but and you don't give them, they cry. Quickly they cry. Whereas the elder people they don't cry. Because from the society they know that if you cry, people will see and think something not good. That's why people don't cry. The elder people don't cry. You know, that's why they cannot release their suffering, tension, anxiety. And the children, they cry immediately and release all the tension and they get free. Immediately they get freed from all these problems. Whereas the elder people, they don't cry, they suppress the tension inside, they keep the tension inside, anxiety inside, suppress it. That's why the children, they don't suffer from any disease like psychosomatic disease. The psychosomatic disease like you have the insomnia, you have this diabetes, asthma, and the heart attack, and all these things are due to the tension. And people suppress the tension. And these children, they release, they react to this different situation quickly. Whether it is painful, they react with crying and shouting and all these things. And when it is pleasurable experience, they get excited, they shout, they produce a lot of sound, screaming and all this thing. So they release all the tension, all the different situation quickly. That's why their mind is more relaxed. They are more relaxed people. Whereas the grown-up people, they don't want to show or they don't want to release. They cannot cry. So they develop these psychosomatic diseases. Now we are going to have another example. Do you know why people do the singing? And when they do singing, singing?
When they're happy?
This is the thing. They are happy, they sing. So in reality, when a person is more happy mentally, more relaxed mentally, and when they are joyful, they used to sing. And do you know what happens when a person is singing? When a person singing makes the person more happy, more relaxed, more joyful. And do you know what do you mean by singing? Singing means they produce the rhythmic sound, rhythmic vibration, rhythmic notes with different words. This is singing. So they produce the rhythmic sound or notes or vibration, or it is known as melodies. And if you are producing this thing, it will soothe, means it will calm down the mind more, make your mind more joyful, more peaceful. So if you are producing the sound, look it is like with singing, or if you are producing the sound with crying. So the sound helps. If you are producing the sound, it helps to release the tension or develop more relaxation, peacefulness, joyfulness. So this shows that in the same way, if you are doing the Om chanting, it is a melodious sound. It is a rhythmic sound. You are producing, means you are developing the relaxation, joyfulness, peacefulness. So it is not only working with the breath, but it is working with the sound also. Therefore, they are telling, if you are doing the Om chantings, it is a melodious sound or rhythmic sound or a rhythmic notes or vibration which helps in peaceful mind, joyfulness, relaxation. And release stress, tension, anxiety. So the Om chanting means the sound release the tension, strain, stress, anxiety, agitation, and develop more peace, calmness, quietness, tranquility, cheerfulness. So the Om chanting with the breath, slowing down the breath, it helps physically, mentally, and emotionally for your evolution or to have a better state of mind and health. So it is helping physically, mentally, emotionally. And if it is working physically, mentally, emotionally, then definitely it will help in spiritually also to evolve yourself spiritually. So that's why in the beginning of any classes, the spiritual classes, they do the Om chant. Or in all this ceremony of the Indian people, they start with the Om. All the mantras start with the Om. Because it gives a very positive vibration all around you. Remove all this negative vibration. That's why the Indian people has kept in their tradition, in their culture, in their religion, Om as the very powerful mantras. So we will discuss more about it in the next class, why they do 3 times Om and 3 times Santi Santi. We will discuss about this thing in some other class. And we will discuss about how it works. They have explained a lot in this Upanishad, in this Ved, in the Bhagavad Gita regarding the Om. We will discuss this thing in some other class. Now we are coming to this practical lesson. So in the practical lesson, in the last class, we have sent the bread to the right hand. And Anushka was asking how it is working, how it works. Suppose you send the breath to the right hand and how you get all these feelings like this palpitation, vibration, expansion, contraction, hotness, coldness, all the different feelings you get. Do you know how it works? So come to this example. First of all, I am telling you, do you know who is the president of your own country? Who is the president of your own country? Right on, it is yourself. You are the president. And think that the body, mind, emotion, it is your country. So you are the president of your own country. And now come to another example. Do you know when the president going to visit some part of the country or any city of the country? Do you know what happened? What the government do? They declare in the beginning. 2 months ago or 3 months ago, they declare that the president is going to visit this particular city in this particular month, 3 months before. Do you know why they declare? Why they have the program and declare this president is going to visit?
To prepare.
Because they prepare everything. So they prepare everything within these 3 months. All the departments were more alert. Like the roads, all the roads will be neat and clean. They will be sorted out. They will be booked properly or planned properly or prepared properly. The security, the intelligence, the police, all the different department, the investigation department, they become alert so that nothing will wrong happen during this visit of the president. All the electricity, the sanitary, the water supply, all the departments will be fully alert. They will work with full flesh to make everything neat and clean. They become, everything is perfect. So in the same way, when you are moving to the right hand, means you are moving one part of your country, one city of your country. Means the president is moving. If the president is moving, we have used the mind. The ministers, they are also moving. All this, everything will be clear there. Everything will be perfect there. And do you know why you feel the vibration, palpitation, hotness, coldness on your right hand fingers? Every time it is happening. All the time it is happening. Everywhere. But since you don't focus, you don't know. Here we are just sending the breath to the right hand, means we are focusing on the right hand. We are having the attention on the right hand, means all the muscles and nerves on the right hand. We are aware, means we are alert of all these things. The more you focus, the more you watch, the more you are aware, you notice all the things going on naturally. That's why you are sending the breath to the right hand, one part. If you send the breath to the whole body, you cannot feel it. This is the thing. That's why we send the breath to the right hand, one part of the body. So that you can see, you can feel it, you can have the visualization, you can have the feeling, or you can know all this thing happening is there. So it is happening on the whole body, on all this part of the body. Since we are not focused, we don't know. This is the thing. So the meditation is just focusing and aware. Nothing else. Everything, such a lot of thing is going inside our body all the time. But since we don't aware about body, focus on our body, our mind is moving all the time outside, we cannot realize the happening inside. all the beautiful happening is going on inside, just like flowering, floating, and all this thing. Clear? So today you have to send the breath to the left hand also. In the beginning, we have to send the breath in the right hand. Then you see the difference between the right and the left hand. Then after a few times, few minutes, send the breath to the left hand and see the difference between the left and the right hand. Clear? So sit down, take your position. Take your position. Sit down in a comfortable, relaxed posture. Adjust your cushion, adjust your posture and position. And get ready for one time Om chantings together. Breathe in deeply. The whole body with the vibration of the Om still going on your whole body. Leaving the body as it is with the vibration. Focus on your breath. Watch your breath. Aware of your breath. Concentrate on your breath. And it is this slow, long, deep breathing from the three different places automatically going on, naturally going on, spontaneously going on. This slow, long, deep breathing from three different places automatically going on. This is the yogic breathing. This is the right breathing, natural breathing, spontaneous breathing. You are watching taking place from three different places with your slow, long, deep breathing. With your breathing, aware of the expansion and contraction also, which is going on rhythmically with the breathing. The systematic expansion and contraction, the rhythmic expansion and contraction at three different places with your slow, long, deep breathing. Breathing is naturally going on. The expansion and contraction is also going on naturally. With your breathing and the expansion and contraction, try to aware of the nostril center, the gateway of your breathing, the starting point of your breathing, the entrance of your breathing. All the breath are passing through the nostril center. The incoming flow for few seconds moving inside and the outgoing flow moving few seconds outside. And you are watching the breath at the nostril center. And the more you watch, the more you notice the qualities of the breath, the speed of the breath, whether it is moving fast or slow, the speed, the velocity, the temperature of the breath, the sound of the breath, the density of the breath, the color of the breath, the smell of the breath, everything is there. The slow, long, deep breathing, and it is all the breath are passing through the nostril center. This is the only entrance, and you are watching sincerely. And the more you watch, you notice the different qualities. And now be sure that you are watching each and every incoming breath and the outgoing breath at the nostril center, just like a sincere watchman. And now we have to move inside with your breath. Try to move inside along with your breathing, with the inhalation, and find out the target of your breathing, the end point of your breathing, the destination of your breathing. It is moving to the navel center. Since the breath is moving to the abdomen, the center of the abdomen is the navel center. And if you can watch the middle of the eyebrow center also. The breath from the nostril moving to the middle of the eyebrow center and going down to the navel center and back to the nostril center again. Go on watching the breath moving from the nostril to the middle of the eyebrow center and direct to the navel center and back to the nostril again. This is the passage of your breathing in between the nostril and the navel center. And the more you watch on the eyebrow center, also you can see the different qualities. The speed of your breathing, the velocity of your breathing, the temperature of your breathing, the sound of your breathing, the color of the breathing, the smell of the breathing, the density of the breathing. Be sure that each and every incoming breath from the nostril moving directly to the navel center and spreading to the whole body and back to the nostril again through the middle of the eyebrow center. Go on watching the movement of the breath in between the nostril and the navel center. And if it is possible, it is moving through the middle of the eyebrow center. It is not the ordinary breath. It is the prana is moving in between the nostril and the navel center through the middle of the eyebrow center. You are watching the prana, the movement of the prana from the nostril to the middle of the eyebrow center and directly to this navel center, spreading to this whole body, whole abdomen. Then it is back to the nostril center, through the middle of the eyebrow center. It is a natural way, natural process. You are watching the prana, movement of the prana. It is not the ordinary prana. It is the life force, the vital energy moving in between these 2 points. Now attach your mind also. The mind will also start moving from the nostril to the navel center, through the middle of the eyebrow center. You are watching the breath, the prana, the vital energy, the mind moving in between these 2 points, the nostril and the navel center. Now extend the length of your breathing from the navel center to the right hand. Focus on your right hand. Watch your right hand. Concentrate on your right hand. The breath will move automatically, spontaneously. Otherwise, push your incoming breath from the navel center to the right hand fingertip. The more you focus on your right, the breath will rush to the right hand fingertip through the navel center and back to the nostril again. The breath is moving, the prana is moving, the mind is moving, the life force is moving each and every time along with your breathing from the nostril to the navel center and to the right hand and back to the nostril again. The breath is moving to the right hand each and every time with your inhalation and exhalation. The prana is moving, the mind is moving, the life force is moving, the blood circulation is moving, and you are watching the different sensations like the palpitation, the throbbing, thrilling, expansion, contraction, vibration, lightness, brightness, happiness, so many different feelings due to the movement of the prana, the life force to the right hand fingertip. Go on watching the vibration, expansion, contraction, palpitation, throbbing, thrilling on each and every cells on your right hand, the right hand fingertip. All the cells are having new energy, new vibration, palpitation, throbbing, thrilling, expansion, contraction, lightness, heaviness, hotness, coldness, so many different feelings. Slow, long, deep breathing, continuously moving to the right hand fingertip and back to the nostril. And you are watching the different sensations, the different feelings due to the movement of the prana, the movement of the life force. Everything is spontaneously going on, naturally going on. The palpitation, expansion, contraction, vibration, throbbing, thrilling, tinkling, the heaviness, lightness, the brightness. Be sure that you are doing nothing. Don't do anything. It is spontaneously happening. Be sure that you are doing nothing. Everything is automatically going on, spontaneously going on. All the feelings, all the different sensations. Slow, long, deep breathing, moving to the right hand fingers. The prana is moving, life force is moving, blood circulation is moving, the mind is moving, and watching all the different sensations, the palpitation, expansion, contraction, vibration, throbbing, thrilling, tingling, hotness, coldness, brightness, the energy, the sparkling, the lightning, the flowering, the blossoming, so many different sensations on the right and fingers tip, continuously going on. Now have a comparison between the right and the left. See or watch or aware of the difference between the left and the right. See the change between the left and the right. And back to the practice again. The slow, long, deep breathing, continuously moving to the right and fingers tip, and the different sensation. Now reduce the length of your breathing in between the nostril and the navel center. Forget the right hand and divert the breath to the left hand. From the navel center, push your breath to the left hand now. The incoming breath from the nostril to the navel center, and you divert to the left hand fingertip. Push your incoming breath from the navel center to the left hand. Focus on your left hand, aware of your left hand. The more you aware, the breath will rush to the left hand fingertip. The breath is moving to the left hand fingertip. The prana is moving, the life force is moving. Now the breath is moving, life force is moving. The prana is moving, the mind is moving to the left hand fingertip. The blood circulation is moving towards the left hand fingertip. Push your incoming breath from the navel center to the left hand fingertip. The breath will move, the prana will move, the blood circulation will move, the vibration, this vital energy will move, the blood circulation will move. Focus on your left hand, the left hand fingertip. All the breath will rush automatically. The prana will rush. The blood circulation will rush. The vital energy will rush to the left hand fingertip. And you will develop the same sensation, like the palpitation, the expansion, contraction, vibration, throbbing, thrilling, tinkling, heaviness, lightness. The hotness, the coldness, so many different sensations. Try to feel the different sensations, or just send the breath to the left hand. Divert the incoming breath, the prana, the life force, the mind to the left hand fingertip, or watch on your left hand. Focus on your left hand and you will get all the different sensations. Automatically it is going on. Slow, long, deep breathing in between the nostril and the left fingers. The prana is moving, the life force is moving, the mind is moving, blood circulation is moving, and you are watching the different sensations like palpitation, expansion, contraction, throbbing, thrilling, tinkling, lightness, heaviness, the brightness, and so many different feelings automatically going on, naturally going on, spontaneously going on. Be sure that each and every incoming breath, the prana, the life force is rushing to the left hand, and you are having all the different sensations. Now stop doing. Be sure that you are not doing anything. It is automatically happening, naturally happening. Just aware all the different sensations, whatever it is, wherever it is. Back to the practice again. Slow, long, deep breathing in between the nostril and the left fingers. You are pushing your breathing for the left hand fingers. The prana is moving, the life force is moving, the mind is moving, the blood circulation is moving to the left hand and watching the different sensations. like palpitation, expansion, contraction, tingling, thrilling, the pulsation, the brightness, the lightness, the hotness, the coldness, so many different feelings. Now watch the difference between the left and the right. See the difference. Compare the difference between the left and the right. And back to the practice again. Slow, long, deep breathing. Continuously moving to the left hand finger tip. Now reduce the length of your breathing. Forget the left hand and focus on the navel center. And reduce the length of your breathing in between the nostril and the navel center. Forget the navel center also. Just aware of the nostril center. All the breath, all the pranas are passing through the nostril center and you are watching. Forget the nostril also. Just aware of the breath and the expansion and contraction at three different places continuously going on. Forget the expansion also. And forget the breath also and back to the physical level, the whole sitting posture from top to bottom. See the difference. And get ready for one time Om chantings today. Breathing deeply. Oh. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You rub the palms together. Move your whole body. Open your eyes. Relax your body. Lose your posture. Release your posture. Hello. Garima, how do you feel?
It was very relaxing, Swami ji, but वो जो हैंड में भेजते हैं उसकी जगह मेरे को यहाँ पे ऐसा पिंचिंग फीलिंग आ रहा था. हैंड पे नहीं हुआ कुछ फिर से.
मैं कुछ नहीं हुआ, कोई बात नहीं.
बट यहाँ पे लग रहा था जैसे पिंचिंग हो रहा हो.
So just focus on the middle of the eyebrow center. No problem.
Okay.
Low Nena. Good.
Yes, very good.
Very good.
Yes, I feel more relaxed, peaceful.
You are sitting outside in the park.
No, no.
Okay. So you are sitting inside your room?
Yes.
Okay. Because in the previous class, I saw you sitting in the park outside.
Yeah. Yes. I was in another city.
Yeah. So it is working, the technique. Yes.
Yes, yes, it's working.
Thank you. Tatiana.
जी
Like all the time. All
Like all the time, relax.
big hand.
Big hand. Jyoti, thank you.
Hari Om Guru Swamiji, I think I fell asleep a little bit.
Yeah,
But when we're going on the left, I'm still the sensation on the right is still there.
yeah.
So both sensations. Otherwise, very, very pleasing. Is that okay, Swamiji, to have both sensations?
What do you mean by both sensation?
Like when we are taking the breath to the right, I'm feeling the right. But when we take to the left, I can still feel the right.
You can still feel the right. And you don't
Ah.
go from the right to the left.
Okay, I feel the left also, right also.
Yeah, you have to feel both right and left.
Okay. Okay, that it was very beautiful, Swamiji. Very nice. I feel good and relaxed. But I think I fell asleep a little bit. Then I came back.
Okay, thank you. Dipti madam. Put on your microphone. Yes.
Swamiji, Pranam Swamiji. It was really
Okay.
wonderful, but I finished it little bit early. I thought time has finished now.
No
And so
problem.
suddenly I opened my eyes and I saw.
Yeah, no problem.
बहुत अच्छा रहा
बहुत अच्छा था, very good.
राइट साइड में राइट सेटिंग भी होता है लेफ्ट साइड में लेफ्ट सेटिंग भी होता है
No problem, you can sit in the chair.
बैक और स्वामी जी
Yeah. See, you put a cushion, small cushion near your buttocks, behind your back, so that it will keep your spine upright and straight, and it will give you more feeling. And you see, if you move to the back, you develop the back pain. If you keep it straight, it will be less.
ऐसे में put it
And look, suppose you are having back pain sometime, you lie down on Savasana and put a cushion, put a small pillow, thin pillow below your waistline. Look, if you are sleeping like this, then it will be moved off and it will go down, so that you can relieve
Yes,
this problem.
Okay.
Thank you. Ajusa.
Namaste, Swamiji, everyone. It was interesting today when I was focusing on left side. I felt like I was leaning on the left side.
Leaning on the left side.
This was an interesting sensation, but I was very peaceful today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gopi, Krishna.
Namaste Guruji, namaste everyone. Guruji, I didn't feel anything in right hand, but I felt numbness while it shifted to left hand. Overall, I felt very good.
They need little more focusing. Maybe after some days it will be more good. Try by yourself, sending to the right only, and on this other day or on the evening sending to the left hand. Then you can notice the difference.
Guruji, one question.
Yeah.
We have to concentrate right side while we have to take breath to right side while doing inhale or while exhale also.
Both.
Okay.
See, the more you start focusing on the breath, and slowly It is less focusing. You will just aware only. The breath is moving. Not that you have to focus too much. Otherwise, you miss the meditation. Say, look what we are doing. We are doing this concentration in the beginning, then we are living it. That's why I would say, don't do anything. This is the thing. This is meditation. Means let it happen, whatever it is. If it is not happening, don't worry about it. After some days, it will happen to you.
Okay, good.
Gulmira.
Hari Om Swamiji. Namaste,
Hmm.
everyone. Very nice practice as always.
Very nice.
All kinds of sensations, everything that you told, I could feel those sensations in the right hand, then in the left hand. Very nice. At the end, both hands I felt the same. Same palpations, same vibration, heaviness. Like I could feel that blood is circulating and I could feel all the sensations. Very nice. Thank you.
Anushka.
Namaste, everyone. Hari Om Swamiji. It was very interesting today. First time I'm sitting in Thunderbolt on the cushion, so the sensation was slightly different. The hand and left hand, that was awesome because while I was doing the breathing into right hand, left hand felt really heavy and numb. And as soon I changed to breathe into the left hand, like a balloon started rising up. I was like, it's so fast. How can that be? And then, so it was interesting. Also, I had outside because my door is open. I have a cats chasing each other and squirrels, and then I have my husband is sick and he was supposed to be in bed, but he was making noise because he went to work without me knowing. So it's just so much going on. So yeah, it was great.
So, look, when you send the breath to the left hand, it looks like very light and floating like a balloon. And in the beginning, it was heavy and numbness is there. So this is the look. We are just sending our awareness to the left hand or right hand. Then all the breath is moved, will automatically move. The prana will move. The energy will move, the life force will move, the mind will move, then you can have a lot of different feelings.
Mm-hmm.
All the energy will be there. All the force will be there. The lightness will be there. This is the, see, you are sending to the right and left hand so that they can notice wherever you want to send, you can send. To the whole body, to the right and left hand, to the right.
Swamiji, I have a question for next class. Can you please address the difference between not just difference in awareness and mind? When we say attach mind to that awareness, just I know it is subtle, but awareness and mind.
Look, I will tell you now. You know many times or not that your mind is not happy. You know your mind is not happy. It is not happy. So you know your mind means it is different from you and it is happy or not happy. You know it. The mental state. Understand? So you are the knower of everything about your mind, body, emotion, everything you know. That is yourself, we call it. That is the presence of the soul. That is the awareness. That is the consciousness. And See, if now the mind is not moving out because you watch your mind, it is moving inside. So the mind cannot move outside. And look, you are the master and your mind is your slave or worker. Now the mind is working within your body. The mind is not moving. And many times it happens, you work as a slave and the mind becomes the master. And it is very pitiable thing, very dangerous thing. The mind becomes this master and you become the worker. Or you are the slaves who are changing this thing.
Swamiji, I have a question. We have a 15, 17 classes so far, and I am noticing difference in my
Today it is 2017 class, yes.
17.
Mm.
I am noticing difference in my energy level. Is it because of meditation?
Yes, it is energy level will change, your behavior will change, attitude will change, your views will change, everything will change slowly.
You know I am doing this minimalism, and it's my mind is totally open, and I am if I feel free, and to get rid of stuff. It's a less materialistic, and it's more. I cannot explain it. Like something just came over me, and it's been going on for quite.
So it is a good thing.
Yes, it's incredible. I'm almost ready to come to live with you in Rishikesh with
Yes.
just one jacket.
Yes. So we'll discuss more when you come to this Bhagavad Gita also. You can know about all these things little more and more. But
Yes.
don't forget, I am telling all of you again, please continue whatever you are learning here every day. This is the only way. Sit down every day for few minutes at least. So thank you all of you. Hari Om. Namaste. See you
Hari Om. Thank you
in the
so
next
much.
class.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.
Thank you.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.